We have to do our annual reading of the receipts for the
Hallelujah.
guests we have here. Yes, give it to me again, Yolanda. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
We need some church music for this.
We
The
have
organ,
some
we need
angels.
an organ.
It's one right here.
Ooh. Damn, I was like, somebody go play the organ.
We have Tisha Campbell.
Tisha Campbell.
All right, Tisha Campbell.
Yes. Did you do the ooh? Yes. Let's get correct us. Yes, yes.
Tishina Arnold.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I never had a last third
Favorite
name.
besties.
Yes.
She was just getting on me.
Yeah, I told her don't take that name on.
I mean, she
yeah.
was
Not because of the person,
No, true,
but
it's
she
the brand.
built up
The
Tisha
career.
Campbell for
Yeah.
so long.
I
And then you
know.
have to drop.
Yes.
I
She
have
didn't
been.
listen to me.
I wanted to. It was non-negotiable.
It's all right. Well, let's go back to the receipts. Let's go back to when you were Tisha Campbell.
Yes.
When you won Outstanding Actress and an Image Award and BET Comedy Award for My Wife and Kids.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
It's a receipt.
Well, because with the BET Awards, sometimes, no offense, y'all,
Don't
but
say
I'm
it.
just saying, like every year, like it was usually the show that won was usually off for like 2 seasons before they got an award. Yeah, that's
It's
all.
the accolades.
Yeah,
I was very proud of it. Thank you so much, BET. Hi.
Continue,
Y'all know I gotta mess with y'all. Go ahead.
But School Days,
Yes.
Little Shop of Horrors,
Yes.
which leads me to Tashina's receipts, nominated for a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Ingenue.
Emmy.
Way back
drama.
when.
Yeah, it was cool.
You
That
were
was pretty
cool. Debut Image Award winner for Survivor's Remorse and Everybody Hates Chris.
Thank you.
Martin, you played Lena Baker. And Tisha, when you made that appearance in Blind Spotting, I think I'm the only black person who saw Blind Spotting and loved it.
No, there were a lot of black people that said that.
Yeah, but I loved you in it.
Can I tell you?
Go ahead, tell me.
Here we go again. I didn't even know I was in that movie.
What? How?
Because it was named the unnamed blah 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 project.
Yeah.
And so when it came out, I didn't know that I was in it. So people kept coming up to me going, I like your movie. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
What movie?
What movie? And then it started getting all these accolades at Sundance. So,
Yes.
yeah.
But I thought it was a great scene because it was almost like it was a throwback to School Days in the bar, in the hair salon, in the clackety clack you did. All right, clearly I'm the only one that saw it.
I didn't see it.
It was great, and I loved you in it.
No. Do it again. Do it again.
What?
Say it again.
Well, I didn't see it. I don't watch Tisha's work.
Now that's against bestie code.
You know,
No, it's actually a bestie code.
Yeah, I don't watch my own work. I don't
Really?
No, I just
She
don't.
doesn't.
I watch the news and cartoons and ghost stories. Yay.
Like the reenactments? Like the reenactment ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love
those.
Yo,
Don't
we had a
you
meeting.
love
We
those?
had a meeting with that particular network, and she and I just sat there looking at her because she's like, and the host said, and do you remember that episode? And I was just like,
into it. I love it. Because we're in show business. I mean, so we're doing this for
Years.
forever.
Yeah.
I mean, and so when I do watch things, I like to I have very short attention span. So you got 3 seconds to get me. But I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna watch it, Tisha.
you don't
Eventually
have to.
I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
be able to talk about your career.
So many of us love you from Martin, but true fans remember you from 1986, the classic Little Shop of Horrors. So
Always
Charlie,
have to
let's
sing.
do the, Little Shop. Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay, I'm stopping because I don't want to play myself. Because we have real singers in the house.
know, right?
No, really, I can't even sing in the shower.
Love that film. Like you two just have magic
I
when
used
you
to know
work together.
every word. and every sway
Every
and every even the
feed
dentist
me.
office scene.
That was a movie before its time. I
think
remember
so, too.
Tisha and I, when we finished filming it, and we came back home after living in London for damn near a year, and we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go see it." So we went on 42nd Street to go see it. Sat in the movie theater, and these two black girls, three black girls sat behind us, and
They
I
didn't
guess
know it was us.
They thought it was a horror flick. Like a real
yeah.
horror
Like a
flick.
real
So
slasher.
they're like, well, what the hell is this? And I'm sick of these bitches coming on and singing all the time.
I wish
And me
they
and
shut up.
Tisha
And we was like this.
Just sunk in our seats. Oh my God.
It was the funniest thing ever. We were like 18.
Yeah, we.
Wait, did you guys meet on that set?
No.
Well, you even longer, even before then.
We've known each other since 11 and 12.
And she makes sure that we always say 11 and 12 because she wants everyone to know that I'm the oldest.
You were the you were the 12-year-old.
Yes, she was 12.
But where?
On auditions out here, we would just see each other all the time, and all the other girls wouldn't speak to each other, and we'd just be like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" And we just start talking, and we never really. We took what we did seriously because we wanted to help our families, but we didn't take it like they took it, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Because your mother was more of a stage mom, but we weren't like stage mom kind of kids.
Yeah.
We just were in show business so long. To where it was just a part of who we were. It wasn't like, oh, I gotta get the next job. It wasn't like that. And then when she and I finally met, it was just like, wow. Well, if I don't get it, I hope you get it. And if you don't
vice
get it, I hope I
versa.
get it. So when we
Yeah.
started talking to each other in auditions, it was like, okay, we're friends.
You know what?
Look what we found.
Look what we found.
Oh, wow.
It was interesting. It was an
me and
interview.
Regina.
It was
Yeah.
an interview with Regina King, and she mentioned how the three of you guys were getting the callbacks then.
Yeah, we all would see each other in callbacks. That's when we were a little bit older, about 15, 16 years old. And we had but was that
Regina was already doing it.
Yeah, she was in California, right?
Yeah, Regina was on 227. I met her after. Towards the end of her doing 227.
I met her on the audition for 227.
Yeah, I didn't audition.
Yeah, I auditioned for her friend.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
So what's the gel and the glue to y'all's friendship? Because it's so iconic. We love it. You know what I mean?
What's the gel?
Like, what makes it work so well?
It's almost kismet. It's just it is what it is. Like
we're really alike, even though most people we don't act it. We're very similar in the way that we're givers. We give to our families. We give to our children. We give to, 100% to our work. We're givers. I call it empaths. And sometimes being an empath can work for you or against you.
Girl, Charlie and I are trying to work through it.
I am too. Still at my age.
Well, you gotta let it go.
It's real.
It is what
You
it
feel
is.
everything.
Yeah.
And we're there for one another. I think that will also help because you can watch each other's backs and go, yeah, that person's really not there for you. So you gotta change
I'm teaching my daughter Elijah that right now. It's like when I moved her to Atlanta when I was working on Survivor's Remorse, she was like, Mom, I want to stay here in Atlanta. I don't want to go back to California. And I'm like, well, we're going back to California. And I said, if you want to be in show business, you got to get used to going. You got to go where the work goes. So I said, unfortunately, I was in a different junior high school every year. So you got to do what you got to do. And I tried to teach her to culminate her relationships that she has now. I said, think about Elijah. You're only 14 and you got really cool friends. So imagine when you guys are all 50 and 60 years old, you would have known these same people who you love now, you could love 50 years from now. And she was like, Mom, I never thought about it that way. So that's kind of what Tisha and I we built our lives upon is camaraderie, respect. Even we never had we never yelled, like we've never had a fight. Or we've never I almost killed her on her wedding day. I almost slapped the shit out of her on one day.
What happened?
Because I was having
She lost her mind. Right before she walked down the aisle, she lost it. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to slap the shit out of her before she.
Because there were children, there were so many. All I saw was children.
Children weren't
And
invited
you know how
to
you
the
pay
wedding.
for every single doggone, except the immediate
perfect.
family's children. But I was like, whose child is that? Whose child is that?
It set you up.
And the music is
And then
playing.
one almost threw up on me. Was coming in. I was like, get him, And I was like this. There's children.
Right before, like, it's my
There's
turn
children.
to walk down. I was her matron of honor. So they're like, da, 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 and I'm like, and Tisha goes, why are the children at my wedding? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? What?
Like, come on.
I said, girl, I will slap you in this green dress if you don't pull yourself together.
I'll slap the shit out you in this green dress right now. Pull it together.
And then you turned around and walked down the aisle.
No,
like
I
she's
did
coming.
this.
I'm okay.
You're right.
I'm okay.
You're right. You're right.
No, but that's real kids and crashers.
Well, it wasn't only that. I thought about it after the wedding.
I had a crasher.
Tisha planned her own wedding from beginning to. I mean, she had it was a beautiful wedding. She had it at the house, and it was just a very exquisite wedding. So I think it just got to that point where, wow, this is it. Yeah. And to see, you know, it was just, I caught the moment. And this is how our lives have always been. We've been here for each other through very indelible times in our lives. So it's that person that just so happens to be that person that's there. That's what friendship is. You know, you're not
Nobody
gonna
else could have
always-
snapped me out of
Oh
it.
yeah, no, I was just like,
Nobody
thank God
in
it
the
wasn't.
world.
I
you
feel
know,
like when you've
anybody
been
else.
friends that long, like I've
Yeah.
been best friends with my girlfriend since we were 9. We
Oh,
say we're
nice.
each other's walking diary, like journal. Like if you don't,
Yeah.
if you can't ask me, ask her.
Yeah.
Our husbands don't even know the half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You really have all the
It's
secrets locked in
true.
there.
It's true.
And
So
guard
true. I
it.
never even thought of it.
And
like
we
that.
all need somebody like that. I mean, unfortunately, not all of us have that person, but I think it helps through life when you have somebody that you can honestly and genuinely trust.
Can you think of another time where you had to, or Tichina or Tisha had to be like, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you?
With Tichina, when were you most mad at me?
Tichina, I think she always like literally looked like she kept it together.
I always end up making you mad in order. I mean, laugh in
Yes.
order to not.
Yes.
Like she'll get mad
Yes.
at me.
I have a
and I'm
pro-
too
I have one.
What?
I have
What? What?
When you made me get on that blood boat, on that boat, I was on that boat, and when Tichina gets nervous, she laughs more, and the more she laughs, the more angry I get. So I'm like this, you better sit on somewhere, I'm gonna kill you. And the more she's laughing harder and harder.
I was friends with, well, when me and Michelle were like really, really close, she was with Suge at the time, and he had a birthday party for her. Yes,
Wait,
that's what she meant by
I was like,
sound
oh,
like
blood
There's
boat.
this
Go
difference.
ahead. Go ahead. Continue.
I got.
And I was like, T, come to the party.
No,
And
she said specifically this. She said, T, Michelle A wants you to come to her, listening party. And I said, you sure she said my name specifically? Like she said Tisha and Tichina, we the only one Suge let her talk to. Yeah, but Suge is not with us right now. He's put away. He's somewhere else, right?
yeah, he was locked up during
Yeah,
the
so
time.
she's like,
He
yeah,
just
yeah,
sponsored
yeah. I
the
was
party.
like, God damn it, you sure she said my name? Like, for real? Michelle A laughs about this too. And so I went, and it was this boat that just you can rent that goes around Marina Del Rey, right?
No, it was his
No,
boat.
it was.
No, that was Suge's boat.
Oh my god.
That was his. What are you talking about? A rental. That was his
Oh
boat.
my god, I had no idea. Okay, so I go to step on the plank. I look up. The boat was white. All of a sudden, it looked like it was bleeding. There was blood coming from, everywhere. Like they was deep. You know what I'm saying? And so that was my phone. It's okay. So they were deep, and it just looked like the boat was oozing blood, and I was like this. I'm gonna kill it. Because you gotta
Did
boss
y'all wear
up.
blue? Were y'all in blue?
No.
That would not have been
No.
Hell
No. But
You don't even wear blue jeans.
No.
Girl.
I think it was more like, all right, I already put my foot on the plank. You gotta gangsta up. You can't just turn around and walk away
Why
like
you change your voice like that?
No, you got what I'm saying. You gotta keep it moving. Like you gotta go into it. You gotta keep it moving. You can't just turn around and walk away
Don't
when you
change
see
your mind.
everybody because they're gonna be, oh, you a mark for life, you little buster. So I was like, we gonna find somebody to play space with, and you gonna get on this boat.
We had fun. We had fun. We had a blast.
We
until
did.
we found a microphone.
She found a microphone.
We were being recorded.
No, let me tell you what happened. So,
Yo.
Y'all weren't indicted.
Yo, man, we're sitting there, we playing cards. Yo, and Tichina goes, "What's this?" Pulls out this little microphone.
And
they was
oh, hell no.
No,
is
they
my
was like,
favorite.
"Oh, these bees tried to set us up, right?" Started pulling out all kinds of things out there, out of here.
Yeah, they thought it was us.
They thought it was us.
Yeah,
my God.
it was got a little precarious, but so you had a good time.
We've had some
We did have a good
adventures.
time.
Yes.
I winded up calming them down. Because Tichina was like this. So I winded calming them down, and we just sat back, and we was, we were chilling.
Finished the game.
Yeah,
You
you
finished
were
the
mad.
game.
You were very mad.
so
at me
everything
for
was
that.
fine.
But I was like, I'm not talking to you again until we start the Martin show back up. Which was only like a few weeks later.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Wow.
That
But
was
we
a
kept
fun
it coming.
one.
We had to
But we had fun
show
with them.
support for our friend.
Okay.
Support for everybody.
So,
obsessed with
what brought
friendship.
you guys together for Soul Train Awards?
Jesse Collins Entertainment called me and said, "Do you think that Tichina Arnold would be interested in doing the Soul Train Awards together with you?" And I was like, "I'm gonna give you her handle. I know I'm interested." Once we got the okay from Tichina, it was on and cracking because we not only wanted to just be co-hosts, we became co-producers thanks to her little sister as well, who fought for us to be co-hosts because we were doing the work.
Yeah.
We were actually bossed up, and we were, producing our all of our segments.
I love it.
Yeah.
Writing.
We're actually
them.
really good at producing.
We really are.
We can do it for so
That's
long.
why I think the world needs more.
Yes.
Creators.
Just the two of you though.
Yeah.
The magic that you
Oh,
two
give
make.
the
Like
people
I'm
what
ready
they
for
want.
it. The sitcom. I'm ready for the variety show. I'm just ready
rom-com
for it
movie.
all.
I'm ready for y'all adventures from back in the
You
day.
know?
I could have seen that whole scene played out.
Oh,
that was an
man.
episode.
It
I
really
agree,
is.
Yolanda. Give the people what they want.
Seriously.
Y'all ready
Okay,
for let's do this.
Yeah, we started a production company. Tell me
We have
about
a
it, T.
TNT production,
great.
TNT Entertainment. And we just there's so many people that we met throughout the years that are just so talented. And Tisha and I know, like, being in show business, we consider ourselves as survivors. We're survivors. We've been in the industry
We've seen
a
a
long.
lot.
So many people come and go. It's like we could even tell with
So
some
many
people
strikes.
we were like, yeah, he's
He's not gonna make it.
Poor
And I'm gonna
baby.
tell you why.
No,
You know
it's
why?
not
Let me
that you
tell
wish.
why.
It's not that you wish ill.
What it is
Just know.
because you come into it for the right reason or the wrong reason. You come into it honestly. If you come into it as an artist of somebody who's trying to help others and utilizing this platform, there's a great chance that you may have longevity. You come in here just for the money. You come in here just for the fame. You come in here for vengeance. You're not going to last. That's not long term. And you should see the people coming in. They might have, bad attitudes about it. I always look at, being an artist as someone who serves, not someone who's being served. We are in servitude to others. And that's why, for the most part, me and Tichina will stop and take selfies and all of that stuff with other people because we are in servitude. We started this conversation by being artists, and it's God's conversation, right? So we started the conversation. So if somebody says hi, you guys say hi back. You know what I mean? It's just always been with it's in us, embedded in us, because we started out helping our families.
And a lot of people, it's so weird. They used to come on the set of Martin thinking that we were gonna be divas or something.
Really?
And and they get on, they're like, "You guys are so nice." I'm like, "Well, who the fuck you been talking to?" It's like,
But
why would you
Like, when
why
we
would you
were-
not
like,
think
think
we
they're-
were?
Yeah, I get it. There's a
professional.
difference in that, and that entail, leads me to say that there is a direct difference between being a celebrity and being an artist. And stars fall.
Yeah.
Forgive the ones who are celebrities and they don't really understand that their job is to be a communicator of God's word. Forgive them. They don't know yet, but they will. We don't judge anybody for their walk, just like we will not want anybody to judge us for lives. But we did always come into this business understanding exactly who we were and why we were.
We used to work for
Because
free
we
all
are.
the time.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because you guys started so young in the
Yeah,
business?
that's a
Okay.
Yeah,
lot
and
to
it
do
took us,
for
I
me.
think,
For
too.
me, it was the youth and
age.
church. You
Yeah,
know, I was
all
introduced
of
to
that.
it through church, and then you know you just have an outlet. You know, imagine waking up and saying, "Ooh, I'm getting on stage. I gotta go on stage today." You're doing what you love doing. You know, it's a no brainer. So you culminate it. You give it things that you expect from it. But most of the time, we never expected anything back.
We didn't
from
expect the fame.
know,
We didn't expect
you
the.
just doing it 'cause
you're
you
doing
love
it because
it.
you love it, and you're doing it because he called you to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, for me, I always look at art too as a give and take. It's a lifesaver. It's saved my life so many times. You know, I could have been in New York doing other things
We
and
could
making
have
other
been pregnant
choices.
early. All our friends were having kids early.
Yeah,
You
not
know?
that that's a bad
Yeah.
thing.
No,
'Cause
but
my mother's,
there's
had me
still
at
a
16.
course. A lot
There's
of my
certain courses.
girlfriends had kids way too, but
Yeah.
before you get out of high school, yeah, that's too early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of saying that. But things happen, and show business kept us. You know, it's kind of like our own. It's our solace. It's our church. It's our ministry.
It is a ministry.
It's our,
definitely
you
a
know.
ministry.
I remember when I was a little girl, I was in church, and the preacher was like, you know, everybody point to Tichina, and I was like, oh my God, why is he doing this?
have I
Oh, no. And he said, y'all leave her alone. She's gonna minister to millions. And I start crying. I was like, I don't want to be a preacher. I don't want to be. And then it wasn't until I was on Martin and we were in syndication, and I was like, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
International.
Millions of people watching. Like when I saw the reviews, it's like, you know, it's watched by millions. I was like, wow, that's what it.
I know you and I've talked about it before, but like you're
Isn't
like
that crazy?
a global star in Brazil.
I'm huge in Brazil. I'm like Michael Jackson in Brazil. It's crazy. But they, you know, and I had to do my little research. I didn't realize I was the only positive dark female image on television there. Because I get Brazil, they're like, you are my mother. You are my mother. So it's just amazing to be in show business and be a part of this business of show, to showcase your talents and even meet people and learn. We're still learning so many great things. You know,
We
now that
really
we're-
are, and I
yeah,
think
it's
taking
just-
it in too. Like we were so on our grind. We had our heads down. All we were doing, even during the Martin show, all we were doing was trying to feed our families and make people laugh. We didn't look around and really take in what was really actually happening to us. And still, I have to be reminded. People always talk about these things called PG stories with me. Because I worked with Pam Grier, and Pam Grier will always have these stories. Like, she'd just be talking.
storyteller.
She'd just be talking and going, yeah, when I was in bed with John and Yoko, and we were jamming all night. And you'd be like, yeah, you just can't just splurt out. You just can't spew out you was in jamming all night with Yoko and John. You know what I'm saying? And Richard.
bed.
Like, you just can't do that. But we do it every day. And don't even realize it. Like, I was telling my friend Berkeley, I was like, hey, yeah, when I made Thanksgiving dinner for Tupac, and he was like, what? Wait, hold on. That's a PG story. That's a Pam Grier. I'm going to need you to slow down and really take it what you're saying. Jada and Tupac, and we all had Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, that is kind of.
That's your
That's a PG
life.
story.
That's your
But
life.
for me, it's normal.
Yeah.
Right.
That's your life. Yeah, it's your life.
You know what I mean?
And
So
we know Tisha and I know a lot of people that were on the come up. Like a lot of people are huge celebrities now. Like they were trying to make it back then.
Yeah.
A lot of people slept on your couch. You got a lot of famous
Like who?
people
Who
that
we
slept
know?
on it. I mean, basketball players like Dwayne had a lot of people. Yeah, he had
Oh,
a
man,
lot
there's
of people.
so many people.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
so
There's
many.
so
I
many
can't.
A lot of people slept on my couch. So I had
can't.
this amazing couch. Oh yeah. I was like, don't sit on the couch. I used to have parties. I'm like, don't sit on the couch because you're gonna fall asleep. Mary J. Blige woke up and was like, what happened, Mom? Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a lot of. We have a lot of parties.
We have fun. You know, life is about having fun.
And Martin is still on TV
Crazy.
for like a
All the
whole new
time.
generation.
Crazy.
My 9-year-old, his favorite thing is to watch Martin.
That's
You know, so it's
I
a
have a
whole
9-year-old
new
too.
generation. Nice.
Yes, I have a 9-year-old too. He's just discovering it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah,
he loves it.
yeah, but he keeps calling me Gina, which
Gina.
you don't want that. I'm like, what are you doing? Gina, make me something. I'm a Gina you.
Do you have a favorite episode? Because I feel like on
Yeah,
Twitter
mine
this
too,
happens
yeah.
all the time, where every week it's like, what's your favorite Martin
debate.
episode?
Mine is Dead Plumber and the Halloween first one, the first Halloween episode.
Oh, because the second one got crazy.
Yeah, that was that.
I like mine. You know mine. Mine is the New Jack City one. What was the proper name of that? It was when Brother Man took the CD.
CD.
Oh, remember he had the fake dog? And he was, oh no, that's my favorite. Oh my god.
I love it.
Oh my god.
I watch ATM whenever I'm like in a bad mood. I watch the ATM one. Remember
Oh,
when
with Jerome?
no, when Martin was the kung fu guy.
Oh, that's Kung Fu. Silence. Dragonfly Jones.
That's my
Dragonfly
favorite.
Jones.
Oh yeah. I remember the first time we watched Dragonfly Jones.
We didn't see the character. He
we
didn't
were
show it to us before.
Oh,
So,
so you
they're laughing, and I'm the one who wouldn't break, like
Tisha
because
would
I
never
knew
break.
they would break. And so I would
Tommy
try to
was
keep it
always
together.
the first to go. Tommy was
Tom was
firecracker.
always the first to laugh,
And then Carl would just leave the scene. Carl would just, he'll turn his head. He'll go,
and Tichina would be like this. If you listen real hard, you'll hear.
Jones.
Dragonfly Jones was really funny because
He slapped that dish out.
I-
He was like, what are you biting?
But I mean, remember we were laughing so hard, and I think I ad-libbed something like, "Oh, you felt good," and he started walking over to me, and he was like, "No, she's don't hit her." It looked like it was very funny.
Okay, wait. Speaking of all the laughing and all the things, one of the things that I admire about both of you is your joy. You always exude joy. You're happy. And I know we're not always happy.
Yeah.
But you keep reactivating your joy. So I just want to ask each of you how you continue to do that.
I learned the older I am now, I have to reset. Like literally in the car on the way over here, I was like this. I just need a reset. That's all. I need a
disco
reset. Yeah, because if I don't have a disco nap, honey, I will be evil. All kinds of evil. I gotta have a reset. But I always say my motto is it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. So even though we have met 50 people today, it's their first time meeting
Absolutely.
us. And I never want to be that celebrity who people like, yeah, I met her. She was, I just don't want to do that. So even when I like have a bad attitude or whatever, and I'm in public, like at the grocery store, you know, I'm not on stage. I'm still my regular civilian.
Yeah.
You know, I tell people, okay, you're taking too long to take this picture. Hurry up. And they appreciate you. Either you appreciate the honesty or you don't.
They start rushing because the shit makes them nervous.
Oh yeah. I'm like, you're
She
taking
said
too much
that today. I
time.
was like, Tichina, we're late. She was like, okay, it's only gonna take us a second. All right, you don't have their camera together.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No. If you're good up.
You need to get it
We
together.
got begging for a picture.
Hurry up.
Hey, I said,
better
okay,
be ready.
hurry up. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Let me, I'm like, God damn it.
Oh,
If you knew I was coming, why would you not have the damn camera ready?
The new thing is they want a boomerang.
Yeah.
What?
They want content.
Content.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not do that. When people do video, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
Right. Wish my cousin happy
No.
birthday. I mean, people are.
Now
Yeah.
there is one place that I absolutely cannot. I just can't. 98. That's it.
Bathroom.
98% of the time you'll get what you need out of me, but in the bathroom. That is the nasties. I got OCD too.
Wait,
Like,
I have to know something. Going back to two things about Soul Train. One,
Yeah.
do the Rays make an appearance at Soul Train?
No. No raise there. But you will get some singing out of us. You will
love
get
it.
some
Can't
dancing out of
wait.
us. You will
Yes.
get some funny out of us. You're going to get a lot of stuff
A
out
little
of
bit
us.
of everything.
You're going to get a little bit of everything.
Tisha
out
and
of
I
us.
talked about it too, because we carefully wanted to make sure that when you watched us host the Soul Train Awards, you weren't watching two women who you've seen act as actresses come on and try to live vicariously what
doing
they
their-
want to do.
This is my
This
time.
is our moment.
This is
No.
our moment to sing and
Yeah.
dance.
No.
Dim the lights. Ring the bell.
Tisha, to the tap. Like, no, we're not. We wanted to.
We didn't want to do arias. You know. Yes, and I just want you to know before we start the 2018 Soul Train Awards that we also do aria. Didn't we both go to school?
I did Hamlet. I'm a thespian.
I'll be a sellout.
Nobody wants to see
Nobody
that.
wants to see all of that.
Auditioning.
though.
No, you don't.
You know, you're able to see it, but we show it to you where we don't take ourselves too seriously.
We incorporate
we
every
perform, but
damn talent we have, but it's not taken seriously. And it's also very funny. It's
And we
one
were
of the
so
best
tired.
openings that BET said they've had in a
were
long time.
so
Right,
tired.
guys?
and we had amazing. Thank God for our dancers, the writers. You know, a lot of people just really came on board and made.
And they
this
came on board
happen.
for us
Yeah.
on the strength of us. Like
Yeah.
we had Chris Spencer, Allison Faust, we had Rosero, Buddy, Lewis. We had amazing people come on and just do it because they love us.
Yeah. All right, here's my sad question. I gotta know, how was Albie Shore?
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you,
He
Give
did. No.
everything. Yeah.
he was a trooper, and he sent the. Did you get his message? He sent us he was like, Tichina, thank God that I am here with you two. Being here with you two has helped me deal with Kim's death so much better. He stayed. I left before he did. He waited.
He stayed until the very end. Because,
stayed all the way
he
to
was
the
he was
end.
completely just
He would have, he
heart-wrenched.
would start crying.
Yeah,
every
he
now
would
and
have
then,
those
but
moments.
He was like, you two, just being around you two just helped. And that's how God works, and that's how life
'Cause he
should
wasn't
be.
gonna do it,
So
but-
imagine if we were assholes. Imagine if we were wrapped
wouldn't have
up in
done
our
it.
own
Yeah.
thing and not, no, that's
We
not
kept
what
him
life is
busy
about.
in the moment,
Oh, yeah.
which is what he needed at that moment.
And we've known
But
Al for so long, and
Mm-hmm.
he's always been a great guy. Al has always been a nice guy. But Kim was a
Did you know
friend.
Kim too?
Yes.
Yes, she used to come
Kim's-
to all my barbecues. She was like, if I know somebody who's gonna have an East Coast barbecue, it's gonna be Tisha. So she would come every year. She come to my Memorial Day barbecues and my Independent July 4th barbecues, and she was like, she would always bring her Ciroc and the kids, and she was just so sweet and loving and kind all the time whenever we saw each other. But she would always party with me at, because it was always like a down home family one that you don't really get back home in LA. So
What was your memory?
Oh,
with
yeah.
Kim?
Well, Kim was a homegirl for sure. Like my good friend, one of my other best friends, Nikki. They were very good friends as well. They had a company called Three Brown Girls.
Yeah, I've been reading about this now. Everyone's posting about it. And I'm like,
Yeah,
beautiful.
this was a hard one.
It
This
seemed
was
like
a
we
hard
sing
one.
all the tributes. She was so close to so many people. We
Oh, no,
We didn't even know.
Kim was the shit.
She was a kind person.
She lived for her children. So that's where we just had a talk, and Nikki and I we gotta be there for her kids. Like she lived, and just every time you saw Kim, you saw those two girls. You saw her two girls.
saw
Even
her
Quincy,
boys.
know.
Yeah.
No, so my
Kristen.
prayers out to Quincy as well, because now he is the man. He's the oldest sibling, and he's got a huge responsibility on his hands. Outside of Puff, we're just praying for their family.
And this
'cause
was
the
really hard
children,
for
it's
us.
an early time.
This was hard for us too, because we didn't even get a chance to take it all in, because
We were in the middle of it.
in the middle of filming, and Tashina's like, let's go, just you
I
gotta
had to
keep it moving.
reset.
Come on, we gotta keep it moving. Don't say anything, because I'm always like, can we talk?
Yeah.
Can we?
When you asked me, you was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. No,
Yep.
not now."
I go,
keep going.
okay.
It's
So
the
I
impact.
never-
It's
the
the
moment she
impact.
had a chance to even
Yeah.
take it in for a smidge more than me, I got the information, and they're like, "Okay, Tisha, action," and I'm going.
Yeah.
I said, I'm really effed up. This is really messing me up. So, but then when he got there, our focus
Was on
Was
making
on.
sure he was cool.
making sure he was okay.
So he-
how God directed y'all
Yeah.
to be his friends.
we were
Yes.
there for
Yeah,
him
but like
in a
yes.
way
the
where,
serving.
Most
others, yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I was okay till I got home the next day into the hotel, and I lost it in the shower. I like to cry privately. It's about the kids now. It's about those babies.
One last question about Soul Train. Who killed it on the stage? I just want to know.
Did we out?
No, I saw Faith.
I didn't see Faith.
I saw
didn't see
Faith and
anybody.
Erica, and they both killed it.
I heard it. I wasn't able to.
You know who was
well,
good,
Faith
too?
always kills it.
Jacquees,
Jacquees was good.
everybody keeps telling me about
Jacquees was good.
Yo.
He sings his butt off.
He's a
Yeah,
good
look
singer.
it up.
Miranda upstairs, she's always saying she loves
Yo,
you.
Jacquees is so fun. Belle
And John
Biv
B. and Belle Biv
Oh,
DeVoe were
That's
great.
a new kid, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? My
Wait.
daughter is loving Poison right now.
Boys,
Everything
But-
comes back around.
But it's because of Teen Titans.
Oh,
They
I
did a
love
little
Teen
episode- They did a little episode with it.
I love that show.
Tichina, I know you watch Teen
No,
Titans.
my daughter, she's too old.
It was brilliant how they did it. But
Oh,
that's
I
It's
love
so
Teen
good.
Titans.
Yeah.
And that
Left Eye
other
over
one,
here.
The Amazing Gumball. I
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
it.
Yeah.
They have some really good shows
yell
for
like
kids.
that. He's always yelling. I was like, he yells
It's too
more
much.
than
His
that.
mother
It's too
on
much.
Gumball is
She's wonderful.
Somebody can let me borrow their kids so I can.
It's so good.
Well, see, I
But
watch
wait,
Adult Swim, so I'm like, yeah.
Somebody just celebrated their 50th birthday.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. Tisha Campbell.
Tisha is a half a
look-
century.
Exude.
You are not, look.
Half a
Besides
century.
looking, you just exude youth and like just
appreciate that.
happy and
You
like
know why?
Tishina's like,
Because I keeps me a millennial around me at all times. And millennials will tell you, yeah, that's not popping.
What
I'ma
would we
need you to-
consider as? What's up?
Baby boomers.
we was
No, my
No,
mom
we were
is
Gen
baby
X.
boomers.
we were
Yeah.
X.
Generation
We were
X?
X, yeah.
I'm
Are
a
you
millennial.
And our
guys
kids
sure?
are
I know.
millennial.
Stuff. Yeah,
And
you're
our
millennial.
kids
The
are Z.
first millennial age.
So we're
we don't
X.
even
You
count.
sure
Yeah.
we're X?
Baby
We're X.
boomers, then
Oh,
X.
yeah, because our
They're
mothers are baby
millennials.
boomers.
Yeah.
Right?
So baby boomers, X, millennials,
Millennials,
Z.
Zs.
Right.
Ah.
Wait,
Challenge
but
the
Tisha, I gotta go back to your glow because you've gone through a lot of changes.
Yeah.
And a lot of things have happened
Yeah.
over the last year or two.
You see how nice she's saying it?
I'm trying to.
You've been through a lot of changes.
What?
She's saying it.
I don't know. Like, sometimes I could be
changes.
like, you dropped a few pounds, you changed a few things, you got some new jewelry. There's so many ways I can say
You're good.
You got a new wig.
you got a new wig.
You know,
you changed your
cut
hair.
off. It's a lot
But
of
I mean,
changes.
girl, how are
Yeah.
you feeling?
I feel great. I have amazing people around me. I have amazing family, friends, support system. I think I'm the happiest I've been in a long time. This is the first for me for everything. Like even dating, I don't even know how I'm gonna do
We're
that.
teaching her. I'm teaching
You're
her how to
teaching her? I
suck
don't even
penis
know,
again. She's got to learn how to suck
Like,
penis again.
I don't think
Well,
you're
Jill
supposed
Scott
to
gave
say
a manual
that.
the other day.
No,
No,
listen.
listen.
Demo on them.
Did she? Yeah.
Yes,
No,
she
you didn't see
did.
that?
No.
It
It's very,
trended.
y'all don't understand. It's very important.
No.
It is important.
It's very
but we have
important.
to- I don't think we're supposed to talk about it on Essence style.
Yes,
Right?
we are.
Oh, shit.
Authentic
Well,
self.
okay, so what we talking about?
So as she was saying,
She holds the
she has
mic.
to teach
Okay,
you
what
how
we
to
talk
suck
about?
penis.
What we talk about?
We can be our authentic self.
Oh,
Okay?
so how authentic can we be?
I mean,
Real as you want.
Yes, we're
Tell
real
me, no.
women.
I
We
need
only got 2
guidelines.
minutes,
I need-
bitch.
But I
So
need
what
guidelines.
is Tichina teaching you, Tisha?
She ain't teaching me that.
No, Tisha used to have
Tishina.
parties.
Oh man.
She used to. She hired this woman. She
Okay,
know.
wait.
She
'cause
showed
now
us.
I look crazy.
You stick a penis
this
on a
woman-
plate,
hold
and
on.
she showed you how to.
Hold on.
We had that in Evan.
Yeah.
With the grapefruit.
Okay. No, no.
She said grapefruit, not the grapefruit.
I'm gonna need to talk to you later. No, this woman, she teaches at UCLA. You know, she's a sex expert. I found her on this show on HBO, and she teaches you how to
Upgrade.
Yeah.
Fellatio.
You know what?
Fellatio.
I
Level up.
I went to the party, and I was like, well, it's not really much that I need to learn.
She did say
I'm
that.
an
That's
expert.
it.
You're an
Sorry.
expert.
We
You're
always
AP
have.
student?
We always.
Excuse me.
We always have that girl who says, "I don't need it. I know everything. I know."
No, I didn't say I know
Now
everything.
wait. She does teach you like 23 different, hand jobs to save on your jaw work.
Yes, that I learned,
Which I
like,
thought
yeah.
was fantastic.
So you don't get tired.
Because she learned from
Okay.
a gay man, who taught her all of these things, and then she started teaching.
Is this the woman that teaches
This is
all
the
of us?
woman.
She came to Essence.
Yes.
And
She's
blew
fantastic.
everyone's mind.
Blows you away, right? Teaches you how to put a
The sound effects, I was like, wait.
Yeah, she's dope. So, but Tichina
What
does
is
have some
happening?
magic
Thank
that
you.
all of the rest of us do not have.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm a little jealous.
Thank
if I
you.
had that magic,
Thank you.
I would probably be a thought.
Okay.
But I don't.
But we're gonna
Look,
we're
he is-
teaching.
look at
So you
BET.
stay in your lane.
He is sick.
Well,
right
Tisha
now.
is learning how to live her new
No,
life.
we're talking about your tonsils. Can we just talk
She's
about your
learning
tonsils?
how to live her new life.
Can we
See how
talk
she
about your
directed on my
tonsils?
tonsils?
I'm talking about the magical tonsils because if I had your tonsils, Tichina, I swear to goodness that it would
Wait,
not be
I'm
good
like,
for
wait,
me.
what does the tonsils have to do
You
with
don't
it?
have. They don't have to see it, but just show them. Show them. Come on, Tichina, show them. They don't know. Just
Stop making a spectacle out of me, Tisha. You always make a spectacle
Tichina,
out
if
of me.
I
I
had
need
your
your
tonsils.
show right
Right
now.
now.
No,
Sick of her.
don't change the subject.
I'm so sick of you.
Listen to me. If I had Tichina Arnold's tonsils, I'm jealous. Just turn and just show one of them, please. One of them, please.
Oh.
Wait, no, Tichina, I didn't see. Oh my God!
Does anybody understand?
You
And
drop
she
that
can-
mic.
Wait, do you learn that or is this
No,
nature? That's just Mother
finish.
God.
No, that's how she was built, son. Like
Wait.
they're there.
Wait, is that teachable?
No, we don't. They're not like ours. Are. It's
And
not
so
like
weird.
hers.
I went to get them taken out, and
never
like when
seen
I was
nothing
like
like it in my
18, and the doc, I was on the operating table, everything, and he was like, "Nope, can't do it because your blood's not clotting. You need vitamin K." So, and I just never went back. He just said, "Thank God."
The whole time. I thought teacher was just
thought she was
oh,
no.
Playing.
That
I'm
is
not playing.
we saw.
magical.
Now look at when you go to your mirror at night tonight, you look in your back mirror and go, I don't see nothing like that. What I saw.
And you move them.
She can
Oh
move
my
them.
God.
She can move them.
They were
I
like
would
singing.
be the thought of thoughts.
I'm done.
Of Babylon, the whole Babylon, if I had to. God knew who to give it to.
Yes, because I'm not a whore.
I'm not either.
I leave that for the professionals.
Me either. But still, that is a brilliant piece of artwork, isn't it?
That's
beautiful.
Look
that
at
is
God.
good. God
You
bless
gotta
you.
enjoy.
Learn something new about somebody every day.
You have to. You have to.
so
And I love
incredible.
that you ladies have this show. This show is so informative.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for
I'm
being
happy
That
that
was a
this
great
is
segue,
still
by the
going.
way.
Thank
No,
you.
this is still going. It's a great show. We had such a good time. Did you ever hear my interview on this? Did you ever see it? Hear my segment? Yeah, it was really good.
It was epic.
It's really good. Really, really good.
She said epic.
It was
Epic. Oh, thank you.
You know.
But we need
We'll be
this.
watching
Like,
our
yeah.
favorite icons, though,
Yes.
on the Soul
Getting
Train
you two
Awards, right?
together,
Yes,
it's
we are.
been like a dream for us. This is so exciting.
Yes.
Thank you for having
Yes.
us, and thank you for hanging in there with us.
Yes, all these years.
Everybody
Seriously.
hung in there with us.
We
We
ride for
appreciate it.
y'all.
Yeah, because I'm
that.
serious. You know, we go through our ups and downs, and we
Yeah.
understand this business. We understand the game. We understand the cheer. There are some people who are meant to be, you know, saying yay or nay or boo or whatever. But you guys have been consistent, and we appreciate you so much. You're like, you're not in the stands. You're not the cheerleaders with the fake pom-poms cheering us on. You're in the field with us.
And we're still trying to get on the
you got
cover
the
of
ball.
Essence. That's what we're trying to do. That basically this conversation
Basically,
is
that's
going
where
into.
this is going.
Can
I just
can
wanna
Essence
get back to
give us
tea.
the cover,
Can I
please?
get to the tea?
Because I mean, we were
haven't
very
been to the
excited for
brunch.
Holly Robinson. When Holly Robinson made it to the cover, we were so happy for her.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, I guess we ain't never gonna be on it.
Yeah.
Guess it
wonder-
ain't never gonna happen. They gonna give it to Nia again.
And Corey, Charlie,
And we
myself,
love
I'm like,
Nia. We love Nia. We love Nia. Nia, girl, you know we love you.
She's had a lot.
I mean, and then I go, well, here we go.
Oh,
Mary J. Blige is back.
You know what?
Okay,
It's
Mary
a
is
new
back.
Year, it's the end of the year. It's going to be a new year in 2019.
Yes, it is.
a new day.
Let's claim it.
We're gonna get that cover, T.
We're getting that
We can
cover.
get. You know, we're a star together.
You know, we're half a
we're
star,
half
half a
girlfriends
star,
issue.
but together
Yes,
we make one
the
whole
girlfriends
star.
issue.
Stop
That'd be so
playing. Y'all
dope.
know it's that's
Come
us.
on, we're gonna
Come
do. We
on,
need this
Essence.
cover. We need this
So
cover,
dope.
Essence. That's all.
We love you too.
When is the girlfriend? When is that?
I'm making
In
something up.
June.
See?
I'm making a thing.
We got to
into
start
it.
now.
In June.
If it's in June, we got to start now.
Let's claim it.
Yeah.
Oh, hallelujah! Won't he do it? Yes,
Yeah.
sir.